And we got a big crash in the back straightaway, and it's the 37 of Chris Buescher here on lap number 4. Oh man, what a horrible hit for that number 37 machine, upside down on the backstretch here. Let's see what happened. Oh man, it looks like he might have been trying to get clear of that 10, and oh my, that's a huge hit into that outside wall. That it's at an angle right there, into that area and slammed. You can see right here the 95 hits him. Was not air. Air did not have anything to do with him going upside down. He was on his side, and then that 95 slammed into him there and shoved him up and over right there. Boom. And then tough luck for him. Definitely not a blow.
All 4 championship contenders, all separated by just one car, that being the 9 car of Chase Elliott. Ryan Blaney still trying. Oh, and there's trouble in the back. Stenhouse hard into the outside wall in turns 3 and 4. Major damage to the 47 car. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Oh, it looks like he got dumped by the 31 car of Justin Haley. Will not be returning to that ride next season. Daniel Hemrick will be joining colleague racing in the cup level. But as you can see, hard hit into the outside wall for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. A lot of damage.
Here in Kansas. Into turn number 1. Oh, spinner in the middle of the field. It's Bowman up into the field and a massive hit into the outside wall for 5 cars here, it looks like. 5 cars, 6 cars. Reddick piles in as well. A bunch of championship contenders and playoff hopefuls all in this one. As you can see, Bowman gets turned by McDowell, and oh my goodness, a big hit into the 17 there as they go hard into the outside wall. Man, that is tough to watch for the 17 of Chris Buescher. As you can see, he also collects Jones and Larson in this mess. Looks like Blaney got punted in there by Suarez, and I think Reddick, I'm not quite sure what happened with the 45 car. Looks like he was just committed to that outside line and just piles in there. But these guys all going to be towed away, as that is a massive, massive crash here on the start of stage number 2, which is going to leave us with 1 lap to go in this stage.
Suarez in the wall, and Blaney's going to go 3 wide and try to capitalize. Oh, Suarez is going to go around. Huge hit for Ryan Blaney. Into the wall hard. A hard crash into the outside wall. And Ross Chastain, it looked like he was involved in this as well. As we take a look at the replay, a huge crash as heading into turn number 1, and it all started here. Suarez trying to clear himself. Ryan Blaney going 3 wide on the inside lane, and Suarez looks like something breaks in that car. And oh, Chastain was involved in this, and we're hearing he's probably going to be done for the day. And Daniel Suarez, he started on pole. Chase Briscoe started up front in the top 5. Ryan Blaney started in the top 10. And Chastain, he had a real shot at winning this race. They are all going to be out of this race already here on lap number 4. Huge hit for Ryan Blaney to the outside wall. Heavy damage on that car. As we've already said, Ross Chastain, he's headed to the garage. And then Ryan Blaney, huge contact with the outside wall as we see here. A lot of damage to that race car. As they come to the choose cone rule, Byron's going to go to the outside, followed by Martin Truex Jr. A bit of a surprising choice. Michael McDowell to the inside, Elliott right there. So is Eric Jones. We take a look at this replay one more time. Suarez trying to clear himself, going into turn 1. Something looks like it breaks on that car, and then just bystanders, Ryan Blaney and Ross
Laps
Chastain.
to go, but now you can see him making a move on William Byron. Pace is picked up in the M&M's machine. Going down the back they go. He clears them, and oh, there's a big crash in the back. Tyler Reddick caught air off of the 6th car in a big crash on the backstretch here at Milwaukee. Red flag is out. Let's take a look and see what happened here. It looks like Alex Bowman gave a bump to the 6th car, and look at Tyler Reddick catching a little bit of air after tagging the 6th car with a lot of nose damage, as well as the 48. And the winner from IRP earlier this season, Chase Briscoe, involved as well. Looks like him and Eric Jones will be on pit road for some slight repairs for their
damage. And big wreck behind them. Massive wreck. Alex Bowman and I think Chase Elliott are down on pit road right now. You can see the damage on those Hendrick machines, and let's take a replay at that. As you see, I think the 48 tries, clears the 9, the 48 gets loose and says, comes up and says, wow. Big contact for that 48. That's gonna be a long duct tape right there. As you see, one more time, he hits the 9. I think the 9 might have got tight, hit the core barrel, made him lose. 48 overcorrected and went back on the field. But what an amazing record points by that 20 machine of Christopher Bell. And unlucky for that 19, but he has no
I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000.
In front of him and Denny Hamlin, the 42's in the wall, and Chastain is crashing. Kyle Busch is in it. Austin Hill around as well. Logano and Byron also involved in an early crash here at Bristol.
Huge pile up. Lots of cars involved. Some fast cars also. That just looked like a lap car incident. 62 got loose, I think, and then came down in Chastain.
Yeah, it was one of the Wendy's cars that started that. It was the 42, now that I think about it. Kyle Larson leads this race under the red flag, and Joey Logano out of this race. The 42, who technically started that crash, John Hunter Nemechek, will get the free pass here under this yellow. And here's a look at what happened. Hamlin shoved the 42 into the wall, and Chastain wrecked trying to avoid him, and then everyone just kind of piled in. Nice job by a couple of guys in the back there, like Benedetto and the 217 Chris Buescher, for getting slowed down and not getting in that.
That's just the typical Bristol Motor Speedway product. There's not much room to go whenever car gets sideways.
By Logano, here they come off with turn number 2. Logano loose again. He's not going to save it this time. Oh, Stenhouse flipping wildly down the backstretch, sliding into turn 3. Caution is out. What a big wreck there. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. up and over. Logano, Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson also involved in this one. Logano gets loose off the bumper of his teammate, just like we saw in the last wreck with Bell and Busch. And wow, what a just big ride by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Take a look at it again. Watch that right rear. Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano. Almost the exact same thing that happened to Christopher Bell and Kyle Busch. And wow, look at that car up in the air like that. And then tumbles over and over. Couple of flips there, and then just a long slide on his roof. Big wreck. Here it is in real time again, just to see how fast things go from good to bad. Oh, Stenhouse leading this race. And now his chances of winning are over. Harrison Burton